The Secret of the Lost City. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a lost city that was said to be filled with treasures beyond imagination. The city was shrouded in mystery and its whereabouts were unknown to all but a select few. Many had tried to find the lost city, but none had succeeded. One day, a young adventurer named Lara set out on a journey to find the lost city. She had always been fascinated by legends and stories of hidden treasures, and the tale of the lost city had captured her imagination. Armed with a map, a compass, and her unwavering determination, Lara set off into the unknown. For days, she traveled through treacherous terrain, facing many obstacles along the way. She had to navigate through dense jungles, cross raging rivers, and climb steep mountains. Despite the challenges, she never lost sight of her goal. Finally, after weeks of travel, Lara stumbled upon a hidden cave. As she explored the cave, she discovered an ancient map that led to the lost city. Her heart raced with excitement, and she knew she was one step closer to fulfilling her lifelong dream. With the map in hand, Lara set out once again, determined to uncover the secrets of the lost city. She traversed through the desert, crossed barren plains, and climbed high into the mountains until she finally arrived at the entrance of the lost city. As she entered the city, Lara was awestruck by the sheer magnificence of it. The walls were adorned with intricate carvings and the streets were paved with gold. It was clear that this was once a city of great wealth and power. But as Lara delved deeper into the city, she realized that it was not as abandoned as she had initially thought. There were signs of life, and she heard whispers and footsteps in the distance. She soon discovered that the city was inhabited by a small group of people who had been living there for generations. The people welcomed Lara with open arms and shared the secrets of their lost city with her. They told her of the powerful magic that had once ruled the city, and how it had been lost over time. Lara listened intently, and with their help, she discovered the secret to unlocking the magic of the lost city. It was a magical gemstone, hidden deep within the city. The gemstone had the power to grant the holder immense power and wealth, but only if they were pure of heart and had the best intentions for the city. Lara knew she had to find the gemstone, and with the help of the people of the lost city, she set out on a perilous journey to retrieve it. She faced many challenges and dangers, but her determination never wavered. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, Lara found the gemstone. She held it in her hands, feeling its immense power surging through her. But as she gazed into its depths, she realized that she could not keep it for herself. The power of the gemstone was too great for any one person to wield, and she knew that it belonged to the lost city and its people. With a heavy heart, Lara returned the gemstone to its rightful place, unlocking the magic of the lost city once more. As she watched the city come to life with magic and wonder, she knew that she had fulfilled her purpose. She had discovered the secrets of the lost city, and in doing so, she had unlocked the greatest treasure of all, the power of selflessness and the joy of giving to others. The journey through the jungle was treacherous, but the group pushed on with determination, driven by the hope of uncovering the secret of the lost city. They battled their way through dense foliage and across raging rivers, facing all manner of dangers along the way. But the promise of what they might discover kept them going, even when their bodies were exhausted and their spirits flagging. At last, they stumbled upon the ruins of the lost city, hidden deep within the jungle. The crumbling stone buildings were overgrown with vines and moss, and the once great temples lay in ruins. But even in its dilapidated state, the city held a certain majesty, a sense of grandeur that spoke of the civilization that had once thrived there. As they explored the ruins, the group discovered that the city had been abandoned for centuries. But why? What had driven the inhabitants away from this once great city? They searched through ancient texts and scrolls, hoping to uncover the secrets that had been lost to time. As they dug deeper, they discovered that the city had been abandoned due to a great catastrophe, a disaster that had wiped out most of the population and left the rest fleeing in terror. The group was shocked to learn that the disaster had been caused by the very technology that had once made the city so great. They had harnessed the power of the sun itself, but their hubris had led to disaster, and the city had been destroyed in a single, catastrophic event. The group was humbled by this discovery, and they realized that the secret of the lost city was not a treasure to be uncovered, but a cautionary tale. They left the ruins, carrying with them the weight of the knowledge they had gained. They would share the story of the lost city with others, in the hopes that they might learn from the mistakes of the past and avoid a similar fate. As they journeyed back through the jungle, the group was changed by their experience. They had come seeking treasure, but they had found something far more valuable: wisdom. The secrets of the lost city would stay with them forever, a reminder that even the greatest civilizations are not invincible, and that hubris and greed can lead to ruin. And as they emerged from the jungle, they looked back one last time at the ruins of the lost city, knowing that they had uncovered a story that would live on for generations to come. Deep in the heart of the jungle, Alex and his team trekked on, driven by their thirst for adventure and the desire to uncover the secrets of the lost city. As they made their way deeper into the dense forest, they were constantly awed by the incredible beauty of their surroundings, the lush greenery and the sounds of exotic wildlife all around them. Despite the grueling journey, the team pressed on, each one determined to be the first to discover the long-forgotten city. They battled through treacherous terrain and overcame countless obstacles, all the while fueled by the possibility of what lay ahead. Days turned into weeks, and the team grew weary from the long journey. Yet, they could not turn back now, not when they were so close to unraveling the mysteries of the lost city. The landscape changed as they journeyed on, and the jungle thinned out into a vast plain. In the distance, they could make out the ruins of an ancient city, the very one they had been searching for all this time. As they drew closer to the ruins, a sense of awe and wonder overtook them. They could see that the city was once grand and magnificent, with towering structures and intricate designs. But now, it lay in ruins, abandoned and forgotten by time. Alex and his team entered the city, making their way through the rubble and debris. They searched every nook and cranny, looking for clues and any sign of what the city had once been. But they found nothing, no ancient artifacts or secrets hidden in the ruins. Just when they were about to give up, Alex stumbled upon a small chamber hidden deep beneath the ruins. The walls were adorned with intricate carvings, and in the center of the room stood a small altar. On it lay a small box, the only thing in the room. Alex carefully opened the box, and inside, he found a small parchment with ancient inscriptions. He knew he had found what they had been searching for all along, the secret of the lost city. The team eagerly gathered around as Alex read the parchment, which revealed the incredible story of the ancient civilization that had once called the city home. They had been a people of great intelligence and technological advancement, but they were also a people of great hubris. In their quest for power and dominance, they had built machines of destruction that ultimately led to their downfall. The team was stunned as they listened to the story, realizing that they had just uncovered the greatest discovery in the history of mankind. They knew that they had a responsibility to share this knowledge with the world, to ensure that the mistakes of the past were not repeated in the present. With heavy hearts, Alex and his team left the lost city, their mission accomplished. They had uncovered the secret of the lost city, and in doing so, they had discovered a truth that would forever change the world.